And now, another Farm to Table, brought to you by Farm Families of Mississippi.
Hey guys, it's Chef Katie Dixon with Farm to Table. We are going to make some delicious corn and zucchini fritters today. One of my most favorite things this time of year to eat is corn. Well, actually all season long. Today we're going to turn our pan on medium heat. We're going to add just a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to grate some zucchini. So if you have just a good cheese grater, box grater, anything like that, we're going to grate probably 2 medium zucchinis, if not 1 large zucchini if it's out of like grandma's garden, like the way that I love my zucchini grown. We're going to let this sit in the strainer for about 10 minutes while we're prepping the rest of the ingredients. You really want to get all the water out of the zucchini, and then you have a nice zucchini corn fritter. If it's too watery, it's going to fall apart. So once we have our zucchini grated in the bowl, like I said, we want to let the zucchini sit for about 10 minutes. And once we grate the zucchini, we press it down, then we want to take our cloth and we want to just press the zucchini in the colander, and we're going to pull out any extra moisture. Now into our mixing bowl, we're going to add 2 cups of corn. And we're going to add our 2 medium zucchini. We're going to add a little salt, a little pepper, a little red pepper flakes. We're going to add 2 eggs. And then we're going to add 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Parmesan cheese makes everything taste good. And if you add just a little bit more, that's okay too. We're going to add a little bit of baking powder. It's about a teaspoon. And then we're going to add some fresh chopped basil. You can use dill, you can use any type of fresh herb, but I love corn and basil for some reason. So today we're going to use just a little bit of fresh basil. It smells so good when you're chopping fresh herbs. So we're going to add that into the mix. And then we're going to just take a wooden spoon and we're going to mix all of this together. And you've got the bright colors of the corn, the brightness of the zucchini, the freshness of the basil, that little bit of cheese we're adding in there with the parm. Okay, now once we have all this mixed, we're going to add in 1/2 cup. You can use all-purpose flour, you can use gluten-free flour. So I'm going to take an ice cream scooper and I'm going to just scoop out and directly put in the pan the corn fritter. Okay, so like I said, we're going to give the corn zucchini fritters a little flip when they've been cooking for just a minute. I'm going to add, I can tell they're sticking just a little bit, so I'm going to add just a little bit of oil before I flip, just so they don't stick too bad. And you can see it's a nice little fritter that's holding together. We got all the water out of the zucchini. It's really important for that step. We're going to give them a little flip. They browned really nicely, just like a crab cake would. So once we've flipped the corn zucchini fritters, we're going to let them cook about 2 minutes longer. They're ready to pull off. From my heart to your table, Mississippi-made corn and zucchini fritters.
Find this recipe and more at WDAM.com/farm-to-table.